Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to Girl Talk. I've got a little bit of mess and a little bit of drama today for you guys. First, we are going to go ahead and do a Chantopolis world update. I'm going to talk about a live stream that she did. I've got all the juicy details for you guys. Then we're going to talk about a couple of deleted community tabs. You guys know the drill. What has she told Salah? We'll also talk about the situation from yesterday, and I'm going to give you guys an up-to-date breaking news rundown of her brand new video. And then we're going to go ahead and switch gears and go into the Amberverse. I have all the details on Linmis Day Zero. That is the video she put out late last night. Could it be that Lynnmas is over before it's began? Well, it seems like she's setting us up for something. Say it isn't so. All that and more coming up on today's edition of Girl Talk. Let's just get right into it. I mean, shall we? To be honest with you guys, I've just been kind of down lately. It has a lot to do with the seasons changing, it getting dark at about 4:45 p.m. Let me know how you guys deal with the seasons changing. Maybe I should get one of those light lamps or something, or take a vitamin D supplement. I don't know. Anyways, happy December 1st. We made it again to the last month of the year. Here we go. For the first part of the video, I wanted to go ahead and do a Chantopolis world update now. So let's go ahead and start off by talking about her most recent live stream. The content from Chantal has been relatively sparse this past month, at least in comparison to previous months before this new arc. And we've seen a different side of Chantal, a more sanitized, family-friendly woman whom just loves her husband and is just so jolly about this new life that she is living. But what exactly lies beneath the surface? Have they had any arguments or disagreements? Did she lead him on and overinflate her status and achievements? That's what I've been thinking about lately. Here on Alex's Shook, we believe Chantal has maybe embellished a bit when it comes to her life in Chantopolis and how she portrayed that to Prince Salah. Perhaps she fed him the lie about her moving to this mansion in the suburbs, although she just doesn't make the effort to improve. So can you expect anything but stagnation? She came on in a live stream entitled Marhaba. I feel like something's gotta give, right? Like, what is her big plan to bring in that Vlogmas paycheck? I know she has to be scheming something. Come here, foodie. Let me just let me know what you're planning. So the first thing she addresses is the filming of the oil fields. Yes, this has been conjecture, and why she decided to delete that from her camping trip vlog. She must have went back and edited that out. I get the feeling that Salah actually watches these videos and then later tells her what she needs to take out. We've seen this now time and time again with the public kiss, and now this. People were talking about how it's illegal to film people and oil fields and government buildings, and you need a permit. But Chantal says, you know what, guys? I've seen other videos of other YouTubers doing the same thing, so it must be okay, right? Other YouTubers. But she doesn't want any problems, so she removed that footage. Notice how Salah refuses to be in her live streams now. She has stated that he is tired or he has a headache. I think that he just finds it boring to sit there for an hour. And remember, in the past, Chantal would sit there on live stream for hours and hours and hours with nothing really to say, barely able to speak because of the schmedibles. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. He's just bored. So during the live stream, Chantal is, of course, falling back on her tried and true, the food. Food has never betrayed her, except maybe that one time in Barnes & Noble's. Salah got her a doughy cheesecakey dessert. He bought her a kilo of it because the day before she ate half a kilo of it. Is he trying to help her lose weight or gain it? Chantal laments the fact that she keeps letting people get to her. She's trying to better herself behind the scenes and keeps getting off track because of all the online haters judging her lifestyle choices. The best part of the video, in my opinion, was her addressing Pete's. Take a look at this clip.
Pete's is thriving without you there. You know what, Brooke? Yeah, he is, because he's forced to do things for himself now, which is good for everybody. Me too. I'm living a completely different existence here, but it's like helping my growth. Salah's helping my growth. Me being away from home where Pete and I would enable each other with laziness, helping his growth. So yeah, you're right, Brooke. Very observant of you. How can I change my screen name to Auntie Phyllis? Oh,
She's so passivo aggressivo. Poor Peter had to wait on her hand and foot, get her food, put her socks on, dry her body. And in return, she would repeatedly dog him on live stream, telling the world that she was going to leave him high and dry before even talking to him about it. Remember all the rehoming Pete's live streams? Hopefully, Pete's can find his own way out of this situation and leave her, because that would just be the icing on top of the cake type deal. The wildest part of this live stream was that she held up a jar of Sugar Bear hair vitamins and said that she was going to grow back her hair. Is anyone else thinking about James Charles, Tati Westbrook? I mean, that's all I can think about when it comes to the Sugar Bear hair vitamins. I don't know if Sugar Bear is going to do anything, but honestly, when it comes to her hair, that's like the only thing I feel bad for her about. In regards to the Instagram situation type deal, she has actually returned, stating that she is missing the attention, but she also stated she didn't want people making money off of her Instagram photos by making YouTube videos, right? She talks about the past and how she would come on and sit there, as we said, and she explained that she was bored. She might as well make money and act silly. The VIBs in her side chat, yikes, it's gotten really, really sparse over there. Her chat is dominated by her husband and her aunt. At the end, she mentioned putting back up the hot sauce mustache video, and she said she'll see about it. What does that mean? Does she need to run it by Salah? Honestly, I'm highly, highly requesting a Kuwait Burger King edited old style foodie beauty mukbang. Give the girls what we want, foodie. Yesterday, there was this huge drama, but it seems to have died down quite a bit. Basically, what happened was Tea and Sass, a channel that Chantal recently went after, we discussed on the last Girl Talk. Chantal went after her daughter and put up her daughter's pictures on her community tab, even though her daughter had absolutely nothing to do with this YouTube drama situation. So in retaliation, Tea and Sass actually called the Kuwaiti authorities about Chantal, telling them about her filming the oil fields and working without a work visa. At this point, I have no idea if anything's going to actually come of this, but Chantal made a now deleted community tab. You can go ahead and pause and read it if you would like. So what do you guys think about this situation? Do you think that anything will become of it? Does Chantal plan on leaving soon? And it brings us back to the topic of whether or not this marriage will continue. A lot of conjecture recently about unpaid taxes and whether she can sponsor someone for citizenship. It feels like there are a lot of roadblocks in the way for our queen and Salah. Chantal claims that she is done raging on her community tab, and she posts some inspirational little Facebook graphic. Just going to leave this right here for those who still try to shame me for my past without success. Allah deletes bad deeds that are followed by good deeds, yet man chooses to look at the bad past of a person rather than their current good. I just have one question. What good? All right, so I was going to end it there, but we have some breaking news, folks. Chantal has actually uploaded a video to her main channel, and this one is actually called Canadian Culture Shock in Kuwait. The most surprising part of the video is that the comments are on. She must be realizing she needs comments at this point. She mentions how she doesn't upload sit-down videos much anymore, but she wanted to talk about going to Kuwait and culture shock. She talks to us like we're brand new. She says, I'm from Ottawa. If you're new, girl, no one is new. Chantal opens by saying that she didn't really have much culture shock because she went online and researched. She really knew what she was getting into. She wants to respect the culture. Initially, she thought that it was going to be poor. Yes, she really said that. The weather really took a toll on her. It's really hot and she won't be going in the summer. She mentions how the values are different. She's clearly trying to pick her words very wisely throughout the entire video. Chantal says that someday she might actually try Ramadan. Not right now, but she would have to fast. She talks about things that are illegal and haram: pork, alcohol, substances, having a dog as a pet. Chantal says that she is more at peace because of the laws that are in place. She's happy that substances are not allowed because she is on a journey to recover. recovery. It is strange to hear from Foodie Beauty, I must admit. She brings up her past and how she is making all this work. Salah sees the changes in her. But what has she told him about her past? Has she told him everything? Is she really serious about the change? I can't say. She likes that people are more friendly and they bring you food and are more neighborly, I guess. That's nice. She talks a lot about food. People really like to feed each other. She discusses the disparity between men and women and mentions that Kuwait is more open about women driving and working when compared to other Middle Eastern countries. She addresses editing out the part in her video about cleaning up with the women during the desert camping vlog. She felt like she didn't explain it properly. She was socializing with the women because that is a custom that men and women do things separately in public. There are women in Kuwait who do not cover at all. It's not mandatory, she mentions. She keeps saying it's very conservative. That's her word of the day. And because of this, she is editing things out of the videos like the public kiss. Chantal says she always wears a baya and sometimes a niqab. The whole situation, it just doesn't seem real, but I think her test will be, how does she continue when she comes back to Canada, right? That's what everyone's looking forward to. Coming soon, a weight loss vlog, lives while Salah is at work, and more couples vlogs on the couples channel. This arc has taught her who her real friends/supporters are and who are the fakes. That's all, folks. All right, you guys, now for the fun part of the video. Let's go ahead and switch gears and head into the Amberverse. Yes, just hear those sleigh bells ringling, jing, jingling to Linmis is here, folks. Are you as excited as I am? I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of what I'm calling Linmis Day Zero, our prequel, if you will. I guess today she will be posting day 1 of Lynnmas. I wonder how this is going to go, how many days she will continue. Will she blame her audience if she does stop uploading? Will it end in scandal and or controversy? I wouldn't want to put that out there. She starts by showing us how to clean a shower. Remember that one time when she was obsessed with showing us that she does, in fact, shower? I believe you, Amber. She got a second Christmas tree. Damn, between that and the Titanic Lego, she's really filling up that apartment. I think that Amber should buy a rancher. That's what we call a 1-floor home. It could be a cute situation type deal. Amber addresses the ghost of Lynnmas past. People were upset that she replaced Christ with Lynn, and then she eats some raspberry chocolate balls. You know, the thing about Lynnmas is she's not really calling it Lynnmas anymore. It's mostly the audience calling it Lynnmas because I just like the way that it sounds. I think that it's kind of funny, kind of comical, but she's just calling it Vlogmas. I'm the one calling it Lynnmas, and other audience members and reaction channels, whatever. Now, this might interest some of you. It might not interest some of you. She mentions the Casey Anthony Peacock TV show situation. I personally never really went down that rabbit hole, so I've really got nothing, folks, but I did see on Twitter, Kendall Ray, a true crime channel here on YouTube, express that she thought it was wrong for NBC/Peacock to be giving her that platform. Let me know what you guys think if you are watching or not, and whether or not you think it is ethical for them to give Casey Anthony that platform. I'm a little bit ignorant on the topic and the case and all that type deal. I don't really have time to research all that right now. Amber doesn't feel so well. Now, this doesn't bode too well for Lynnmas, does it? She says she may be experiencing tonsil stones. I didn't even know that was a thing. Amber addresses weigh-in and Weight Watchers, her new diet plan, and she was on track yesterday with Weight Watchers and is down 0.4. Whoop, whoop. Also, she explains that it is washing day. Hair washing day, guys, for real. Amber shares some Ring doorbell footage. Honestly, this was a highlight. Those of you that are just listening, you need to see this screenshot. Amber hates yogurt, but has some yogurt. Yeah. All right. The last thing I wanted to talk about was Lynnmas. It hasn't even started yet, and it might already be over. Cue the drama. Amber has some pus pockets on her tonsils. No, I didn't make that up. If you guys have been watching Amber for years now, then you know she always gets sick in December, and that's become like a thing. So is she already setting us up for the end of Lynnmas before it even has begun? You decide. All right, you guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Public kiss.